Speaking of my world, I named it Ooblaoo. That is legitimately just a noise a character makes from a video game I like. It's about the size of Eurasia. It's the only continent of this world. I really just didn't care about putting a bunch of boats in the game. But it is connected by a series of trains, hence the steampunk segment, and there are 8 massive metropolises, one to each cardinal directions and then the directions in between. Each one is ran by a different set of kindred, and the kindred and folks there all kind of like have sub kindreds within them. In the center, there is the empire ran by the humans, and there's tension between the two, where the empire wants to be in control of everything and the kindreds just kind of want freedom. At the same time, there are 8 cesspools of this like black tar ooze that if any living organism gets too close to it or touches it, they end up becoming like a monster. Their soul and body get ripped asunder and they get shoved back together and they become these hideous, horrific monsters. And there's all these monsters all over the places that the Empire has to deal with, but there's so many of them that they don't have time to deal with them and to keep everyone in check. On top of that, back at the end of the Second Age, there was an incident that happened that created 8 elder monsters. These monsters kind of just reproduce asexually, just producing more monsters. And these monsters just kind of roam around territorially, creating more monsters. So there's just this infestation of monsters everywhere in the forests and in the wilds that people have to deal with. This led to the formation of guilds, allowing other people to help out around the world. This led to the formation of guilds, which allowed a lot of people to be able to help around the world. The guilds then also created the game type in and out of itself, right? So you would choose the metropolis you want to be at, then you would choose the guild you wanted to join, and then you would do a bunch of one-shots. You could choose the length of the one-shot. You could have people miss the session because they would just be working at the metropolis to make money and to gain XP. And that fixed a lot of the issues people had. And since you're taking trains to locations, you didn't have to worry about a lot of the travel that people dislike in D&D. And that was the point. But I've gone a lot away from there, and there's a lot more choices on what you can and can't do other than just guilds in my game. So stay tuned for more. Peace.